To address the need for Aspies to get out of their mind. And the reason for this is being especially true for Aspies and any really intellectual person with a large evolved brain, big forehead, and a lot of thinking ability, a lot of OCDing perhaps, a lot of trying to always solve problems, is when this happens in the Chinese theory, the qi is robbed from the body, and the qi goes up here and it robs the body. Therefore, the body becomes sick and dying, according to this book I'm reading. And, not literally dying right now, but, like on the way to death, like less life. So what we want to do then is assure that we don't rob our body of the qi that it needs to be fully functioning and vibrantly alive. And we need that so that our mind can also be healthy, because our grounding, our mind, if we say, oh, I am my mind, that's okay, whatever. If you want to think that you're your mind, but you can't be your mind if what's holding it and grounding it is sick. So you need that body to be healthy so that your mind will be healthy. People that live only in their mind often get mental illnesses. And my theory is that it's because the chi is being robbed of their body, so their body can no longer support that mind, and the mind begins to not function properly and doesn't give you happiness. So in order to return the chi back to the body, one may start to meditate. And rather than do vipassana meditation, which is really mental, you're noticing your thoughts and you're still in your thoughts because you're observing and you're labeling. Oh, I'm judging. That's a good exercise to try, but as on a regular basis to get back into your body, there's several ways you can do it. And one is just to sit quietly or lay down and feel every part of your body and just kind of like I am my hand, and put all my awareness in my hand and explore every feeling in there. Where does my skin end? Where do I begin and end? And then move that to your wrist and your elbow, shoulder, and then to the other arm, left leg, right leg, move up. And you could take a whole hour doing it. I personally, now that I think about it, I like to start with my face, because when I relax my eyes and then I relax my lips and cheeks and tongue, I tend to relax all over very quickly. So I usually do that first, and then I go to my right hand, my left hand, right leg, left leg, and then move up my torso, and then I end at my face again. So, but whatever works for you, I'm not really going to teach a specific method. Another method would be any sport of your choice, and it needs to be a sport where, and I include walking as a sport, something that moves your body, doesn't have to be competitive, something that you love to do, and preferably gets you out in nature with fresh air, and preferably gets your breathing good and regular. Like for those fortunate enough to have good knees and a healthy body, you could run or even walk fast. And I like to walk fast. My favorite is biking and swimming in the ocean. And those are like heaven for me, and that's the perfect thing to do to get out of your mind. Even sitting outside is good, especially if you feel safe and no one, you feel that no one could ever hurt you or bother you or steal your purse or anything. You feel completely safe. Similarly, there's teachings that say sit with your back against a tree, and that's so that you can't be approached from behind. It also gives you a feeling of safety. And sitting out in nature and immersing your awareness into your surroundings, as long as they're good, happy, peaceful surroundings. And that gets you out of your mind. It doesn't get you in your body as much. It gets your awareness into your surroundings, but it does get your mind to calm down. And as your mind calms down, then there's naturally more chi for your body. So I hope this has helped. And just in sort of like summary, I want to point out that, as I talk about in some of my other videos and also in my book, Indigo Guide to Planet Earth, which I'll grab right now. This book right here, I'm doing a proof. This is proof 7, and it's already published, but I'm going to be reading it one more time because I think my spell check might have messed something up. So anyway, in this book, it's like a youth sci-fi fantasy, and Angel Merrill is teaching all the indigos, which many of which are Asperger's or Aspies, that their brains are structured differently than the regular neurotypicals. Just in general, some of the parts are much bigger. The thinking parts are much bigger. So because, I'm summarizing, because we have so much more brain capacity than the normal person dedicated to thinking, we do tend to think too much, which robs our body of chi. And evolutionarily, if we want to survive, we have to develop into our culture a habit of replenishing our body's chi, which would be meditation, or walking meditation, sitting meditation, contemplation, but trying to do those types of meditation / contemplation that are taking us out of our mind. So not so much the Vipassana, but focusing our awareness on our bodies, being present in our bodies by walking, running, ice skating, or whatever your choice may be, biking, swimming. And I guess if any of you have any comments about what works for you to get you out of your mind so that you can get chi back to your body, and then what the result is, when you finish, your mind feels refreshed, like you've had a reset. Maybe your anxieties fall away. Maybe your OCDing is just gone after you work out or walk your dog, or Another thing, a podcast Kelly Howell had was the author of Wealth from Within, a recent book, and Wealth from Within author taught doing things you love to do to take you out of your mind. But again, you have to be careful there, because if you go do mixing music on your computer, you're very much in your mind, and also you're in a very uncomfortable position to be staring at that screen. So when we talk about getting our thoughts out of our mind, we really want to put our body into a holistic situation as well. In other words, we want to take care of our body. So we give the body back the mental chi that we've been hawking, and then we put our body in a good situation. And that could also be a spa, getting a massage or something, taking a hot bath, being aware of our body, and giving it the nurturing attention that each cell needs. Okay, well, thank you. I really enjoyed sharing this thought with you, and if you like this video, please like it and subscribe if you're interested. Thank you, and peace.